Hi, St. John's. Father Ken here for the weekly update. Father Ben is away this week. He is with the candidates for bishop, traveling in and out of Roanoke and going across the diocese, so they get a chance to look at our diocese, get a good look at it. And so I have a few things I'd like to go over with you this time. First of all, you will get a chance to meet the candidates. That would be on Wednesday of this week, Wednesday, January 7th. I'm not sure what day you may be looking at this video, but that's Wednesday, January 7th. That will be held at Westminster, Canterbury, and that will take place from 6 to 8 p.m. at Westminster, Canterbury. Again, that's on Wednesday, January 7th. This Sunday, we will be returning to our regular schedule with breakfast, Sunday school, adult forum, and chapel chat. So we're getting back to our normal schedule after the holidays. This Sunday of note, we will be celebrating the feast of the Lord's baptism. And it so happens that we're going to have a baptism at St. John's Church. So we will welcome a new member to our faith and to our church. Later on Sunday, this coming Sunday, the youth group will meet at 5 o'clock for bingo. So that's later in the day at 5 o'clock for our youth group. We will be letting you know soon about upcoming Bible studies and Sunday forum topics. I can't give you an update on those just yet, but Ben and I are working on those together, and we will get that out to you pretty soon. But one thing I'm pretty sure of is the next Bible study is going to be on John. So, but we'll get back to you with more information. I want to remind you that the Holy Cow survey, the congregational assessment survey, is still out there. It is still available to take online. And if you haven't done that yet, I encourage you to do that. This is your chance as a member of St. John's, or even as a friend of St. John's. You don't have to be officially a member, to give your voice to what you think we should be looking for in our next director, and what you think of St. John's. There are a lot of different questions. I've been told it takes anywhere from 25 to 45 minutes to take it. I think you do have to take it straight through. I don't think you can return to it once you finish, but clergy aren't allowed to take those, so I'm not quite sure. But do try to take care of that soon. We would love to get great participation. As I said last Sunday, the last parish I was an interim in Michigan, we had more than 70% of the congregation participated. That's exceptional. And I know, St. John's, you can do better than that. Even so, let's get online and let's do that. If you don't have the advantage of getting online, you can go see Nicole in our office, and she can give you a paper version of the survey to take. So call Nicole or go see her in the office if you'd like a paper version. I want to also draw attention to the Epiphany procession, which we have every year. This is an event with our choir and other choirs in the area, and led by our choir organist and choir master and organist, Peggy. And that will be coming up on Sunday, January 25th. It will start at 4 p.m., and it is sponsored by the American Guild of Organists. So again, the Epiphany procession, January 25th at 4 p.m. in church. Want to make sure that you keep your calendars open for Sunday, February 8th. We're going to have New Beginnings Sunday. This is kind of the official kickoff for our rector search for our new rector at St. John's. What we're going to do on that day is we will have a combined service. So one service at 9:30 a.m. One service, 9:30 a.m. on February 8th. And after that, we will have a meeting with two canons, Jonathan and Jenny from the diocese, who will lead us in something called the Summit. And it does relate to rector search. So that might be something you'll want to come to. So combined service at 9:30, followed by the Summit meeting with the canons from the diocese. That will be in McGill Hall immediately following the service. And then that will be followed by brunch that will be served there in McGill Hall. We're hoping to be finished with everything by 12:30 p.m., in case you're wondering what time we would be finished. childcare will be offered during that entire time. So whether you have little ones or you have slightly bigger ones, we will have childcare available for them during that time so that you can attend the service and pay attention at the summit. And if you want to go get your child and bring them back for brunch, you can do that as well. So keep that date open, Sunday, February 8th. And we're very glad that Ken and Jonathan and Ken and Jenny will be joining us. And as a side note, Ken and Jonathan will be preaching at the 9:30 service. Last week, I emailed to the congregation a reflection on why we should pray even when God knows everything. Why should we pray when God knows everything? Well, I addressed that topic in the reflection that I emailed out to the parish last week. If for some reason you didn't get that, please do email me, ken@stjohnslynchburg.org, and I'm happy to resend that to you. Or you can text me at 225-317-4209, and I'm happy to go ahead and send that to you. The same is true for, and I still get asked about this, the two reflections that I did earlier in the last couple of months on forgiveness, parts 1 and 2. I'm happy to send that to you as well if you would just email or text me and let me know. And as always, please scroll down in this weekly update and look at all the information that you have in your email. And I think that's it for this week, St. John's. I hope you have a blessed rest of your week, and hopefully we'll see you on Sunday. God bless. Take care.